during the day probably, yeah. So there's this media personality. Her name is Kamene Goro, yeah. I probably never thought I'd talk about Kamene Goro. What? So Kamene Goro on their podcast with Oga Obina that they started actually so recently. Walianza juzi too, and it's a cool podcast. It's called Another Friday. I love the podcast. Probably love the name even. Sounds cool, sounds nice. I mean, it's just two nice co-hosts that are actually hosting the show together. Decided, you know what? Let's just extend this thing because we probably had a vibe. Let's do this thing, better. But then this show incorporated Oga Obina, Kamene Goro, and Kamene's husband, which is, DJ Bones there. So they did this podcast. I think it was the second episode because I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan, and I followed the episode. And so they go on their podcast and they do the thing, and they're just having a normal casual conversation. And this happens that smoking comes on. The smoking issue comes on during the show, and so Kamene Goro, let's just listen to the conversation of how Kamene talks.
Cigarette.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
I demand a smoke cigarette to your wife material.
Obina. By the way, Obina.
So these guys are just technically just talking casually. Wanaongea tu, smoking is not wife material, nini. Then the husband opts on.
To be honest.
He decides to become honest by the literally, like, to be honest.
In a struggle in a fight, son.
Wow. Look at his face. I mean, an honest, as in, answer from, his heart is like, yo, man.
Yeah. Was it if after Mimi?
And Kamene goes on to make that. It's like she's trying to hide her face. I mean, there's nowhere to hide.
I don't like women who smoke cigarette.
There you go.
Smoke anything else, but
Smoke
anything else, but no cigarette.
fish.
Sigara.
Smoke fish, yeah.
Fish every
Sigara
day.
hata bangi. Mimi hata kama dema navuta bangi. Bro, hakuna penye tunapelekana na wewe.
I mean, I won't lie, even may have both struggles with my habit with smoking cigarettes. I won't lie, I smoke. But I've significantly by the come down since I met him. So siku hizi yani, unless I'm stressed, you've pissed me off, or tunapiga sherehe. Even here in the house, ngumu sana. Juzi kuna msee alikuja hapa akavuta sigara bedhe tuliboeka.
Wow, cigarettes. I have one story of me. I ever did that, but I'm even like kind of ashamed to say it. Like I can't even say, whenever I tell this story, I'm like, I smoked cigarette one time, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm even scared of saying it. And then he's Kamene, yeah, this beautiful lady, just comes on and she says, you know what? Oh my god. And then she smokes cigarette, and she's just doing, oh my god. What?
Everyone has their bad habits, but let's be within the parameters of ensuring they don't make the other person uncomfortable. But at the same time, also, you men need to be reasonable. Atana na yeye ati wife material inakaa hivi.
Question, I mean, would you how I can't even imagine my girlfriend smoking cigarette. I can't even imagine myself, even though my girlfriend, I can't imagine myself smoking cigarette. But I mean, it's not a big deal, though. I mean, so many people do so many bad things.
Oh,
We just choose of what we think is good. As in, so for me, probably, probably if my girlfriend drinks, I don't have a problem with that. But someone else has a problem with their girlfriend drinking. You get? It's just someone's preferences na maybe venye mse ana feel vitu venye ziko. So I don't think there's any problem with that. She just loves smoking. I mean, let her just smoke away
she then
her life out.
wear ragged jeans, or she then wear skirts that figure here. No.
Yeah. She kind of has a point. I don't know.
No, skiza. You guys told us to stop. Men told us as women to stop having standards. We take you as
Standards. Who said not to have standards?
You are. That's why there are chicks who are with married men. That's why there are chicks who are still with men who are in relationships. Ndio maana kuna, yeah, of course.
Tuliambia women stop having standards.
Mbaya kitambo sana.
Me, I prefer women with standards. If you don't have standards, why am I with you? If you don't have standards, that means you'll be with every other person.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, he has a point. Yeah, kind of a point.
Out here, there are no standards.
You'll be with every other Tom, Dick, in high.
And of course, that is another Friday. So on the podcast, they get to this discussion where they're like talking about, I mean, if someone is drinking, I mean, I'm not cool with it. Me as the boyfriend, I mean, I can have a girlfriend who drinks, who smokes. But again, I think it's just someone's opinion. You wanna feel like your girlfriend can drink. Mwingine feel mine cannot smoke but can drink. My mind can't drink, can't smoke. It's just how you feel, how you view, ama venye unataka your wife to be. You understand? So I don't think it's a thing of like wife materials, ama ati mademo anataka kukua hivi. Una get? Because someone is gonna go out there and it's like, me, I can't date a guy who's drinking, you know? I can't date a guy who's taking jaba, bro. So wale watu wa jaba wote waenda wapi, bro? I can't date someone who's smoking cigarettes. I can't date someone who's doing this, who's doing that. You know? It's not, don't generalize it as something ati, as mse ana drink, Z husband material. Unaona? Mse ana smoke weed, Z. Oh, that's not a husband material. So don't as in categorize all people. Don't categorize all girls. I mean, if girl is smoking, I mean, as long as someone is just doing well with their life, what's the problem with smoking? Probably they're just having fun with the smoking. You get? So for me, I think I'd not have any problem, and I don't think that's an issue with wife material. So if someone who wants to smoke, I mean, go ahead and just, you know, is a maganja plant. I mean, what's the problem? If you as a person, as an individual, you're comfortable with it, just get along with it. You might just be having a smoking family. That's a ganja family. Dirty family. What was that thing called? You know? As in, where's it generalize? As in, sasa unaingilia maybe I'm saying because their girlfriend is doing that and that. No. Everyone to just do their thing. As in, you feel this the right thing. This is what I feel. Bro, it's your life. It's like that song. My son or Maya. You know, because kuna mtu mwingine anajibamba akikunywa pombe. You get? Kuna msaizi taka kuona bibi yake akikunywa pombe. But yours now, because now alcohol is made cool, you have no problem with it. There was a time, I'm sure cigarettes were like cool. There was a time people tell me back in colleges that those days was smoking all along, all over. There's actually an addict mwenye mimi najua ana smoking his cigarettes to date, but simply because they started smoking cigarettes long time ago. You understand? So for me, I think that whole thing, I feel kukua the aspect that you know, smoke cigarette is bad because now alcohol is cool. I'm sure Kamene she posts that she drinks, but that's not a problem because so many people drink and alcohol has been made cool. It's just that these videos may make you cool, and these are the ones that's been made not cool. And so if you're fond doing that not cool stuff, you're like, nah, you're a disgrace to people. So I mean, just shout out to Kamene, do your thing, man, have fun, and everyone out there who smokes, who does all those things, because even those who drink alcohol, it's not good at all. It's not good at all.